Okay, so we have a barbell bicep curl. This is an isolated movement, isotonic, great for bicep development. What you want to do is grip right here and feet together like so. Great for strengthening the biceps, good for sports such as gymnastics. And 3, 2, 1, you're going to flex your elbow. That's a rep. Check those shoulders. Full range of motion. Rep. Full range of motion. Rep. Full range of motion. Like that. Spot wise, it's pretty much self-spotted. You can have an assisted spotter, maybe touching the front of the bar, but for the most part, if the weight's not too heavy, your body's normally strong enough to handle how much you can bicep curl, meaning your legs are stronger than your biceps, so you can just drop the weight like that. Cool. I'm now going to coach my friend Will for that, so I'm going to pick that up real quick. And rep. Nice range of motion on the eccentric. Lifting up in the concentric. Wonderful. Now when real, maybe help him on the way down, help him on the way up. And then this is a compound movement, involves the lats and the biceps mainly. Clear eccentric and concentric. That's kind of great for back development, especially good for sports like gymnasts and other things like that. So what you want to do, place the bar with the shoulders apart. Like so, tuck your feet behind you like that, retract your shoulders, and rep. This is self-spotted, so if you can't complete another rep, you can just drop like so. Okay, so here we have a lying leg curl. This is great for majorly hamstring development, important in a lot of sports like running, football, anything that requires you to, execute a lot of hamstring power. So this is more of an isolated exercise, isotonic with a clear concentric and eccentric. What you're going to do, adjust an appropriate height for your feet, lie down like so, just an appropriate weight, and then you want to grip right here. Do you mind filming me a little bit? And then breathe in, breathe out. And that is a rep. So safety tools for this, self-spotted like that. If the weight becomes too much, you can simply lie down like so. There we go. You heard that, Sugar? Oh yeah. So I'm going to coach Will through it now. I'm going to lie down here for Will. Is that good for your feet, Will? Yep. All right. Just want to breathe in, breathe out. Nice, Will. Sorry. Awesome. Okay guys, so today we're going to be doing tricep push down. So what you're going to do, get a grip like this. That's the tricep push down, just the height, however you want it. I'm going to do this type today. You can do a higher one, maybe a bigger range of motion if you like though. But I'm just going to do like this. So what you want to do, grip like so. Keep those elbows tucked in nice and easy. Feet on the floor firmly planted. Maybe a slight bend at our knees. Touch down. So we're not swinging with our body. We're just extending the triceps. So great movement. For tricep development. Good in most sports: rugby, swimming, water polo, isotonic. Isolated movement just in the triceps. So just like so. Self-spotted if the weight becomes too much at all for you to bear. Just like so, you can re-rack. Want to go from there, Will? So bring the body in a little bit and push up. So down. Nice, Will. good stuff. Okay. Do you want to go? Okay, guys, so here we have. Gosh. So we have flat barbell bench press. This is a great compound movement for the chest, front delts, and triceps. Good for most sports that require chest or shoulder strength, rugby, swimming, water polo, etc. With a clear eccentric and concentric. So I'll demonstrate without the weight just so everything goes a little bit more smoothly. What you're going to do is you're going to start with your 5 points of contact. So you might just record me, Will. So lying down, what I like to do, put your thumbs on this gritted tip of the bar here, pinkies out, and that's where you want your grip to be. You're going to tuck your feet underneath here, 1, 2, 3. Retract those shoulder blades like that, and then you're going to lift, unrack, and then you're not going to flare those elbows out. You're going to keep those elbows nice and in, and just retract them like so. Push up. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then you're going to rack like that. So, safety-wise, there's a couple of things you can do here. You have these adjustable racks like so. So you can make these higher or lower. But you can also be assisted by someone else. So I'll demonstrate that right now with my friend Will. So Will, do you want to try sit down on the bench for me, my friend? All right. Lie down there. So thumbs on the outside, pinkies. Now I'll help Will up with the weight. I'm going to slide your feet back a little bit more for me, Will. Retract those shoulder blades and lift up, Will. And then when Will struggles at any point with the weight, I can help him like that and rack the weight, just like so. Okay, so here we have the leg extension, right for the quadriceps. You know, this can be used in most sports, football, you know, rugby, AFL. So, pretty simple machine. A few things you can do here. You can adjust how far you want this. So for a bigger range of motion, you can put it up here. Put your muscles in a deeper stretch. Grips right here. You want to change the weight just like that. So pick an appropriate weight and an appropriate range of motion for you. And you're going to breathe in and breathe out. That's one rep. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, now, Will, if you want to come over here, my friend, you can sit down. So, Will, pick an appropriate range of motion. Is that good for you? Yep, cool. That's a good weight for you as well, Will. So, Will, and push out. Breathe. Lovely. Good. Nice. Nice. Right, awesome. Nice. I thought it's chill. A little bit more awkward now, but who cares, bro? It's fine. The only good shit. What's up, guys? So, today we're going to be doing the seated row. So, this mainly targets, machine seated row. This mainly targets the lat dorsi, with a little bit of rear delt activation as well. And it's a great exercise for anyone wanting to strengthen their lats. So e.g., maybe a sport like swimming, which is heavily lat dominated. So what you're going to want to do for this exercise is we're going to select an appropriate weight, like so. You're going to sit down on the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4 main points of contact. Gripping on the handle nice and strong, and pulling up. Keeping that back arched. We do not want to round our back ever. Keeping it nice and arched. slight knee flexion, leaning in, and then pulling down to our belly button. Leaning in, pulling down to our belly button. And when we want to stop, again, this machine is self-spotted. You can just lean forward like so. Now, I'm going to coach my friend here, Will, for it. So Will, would you like to sit down for me, please? 3 points of contact. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that back nice and nice for me, Will. Now, flex your knees a little bit and pull into your belly button. Lovely, Will. Now, when Will wants to end his exercise, he's going to stop it just like this. Okay, so here we have a machine like pull down. This is a machine weight, isotonic, and a compound movement. So this mainly targets the latissimus dorsi with a little bit of tricep activation as well. Has a clear concentric and an eccentric as well. So what you're going to want to do, sit down, make sure that your leg is at the right height for you. Grab the bar, pull it down, press yourself. Now, letting the bar fully take you up, retract the scapula, pull. And then breathing out on the concentric. So Will's now going to come over. I'm going to coach him through it. So Will, maybe sit down first, see if that's the correct leg height for you. So I'm nice and snug. Is that good for you, Will? I might assist him with the bar on the way down just because I can. You got that, Will? Yeah. Nice, Will, retract your scapulars. Now again, with spotting, you can assist someone doing a rep by helping them pull it down, like so. But like other machines, it's self-spotted, just like so. Alright, cool. My spots. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing some flat bench. This is a free weight, isotonic compound movement that primarily targets the pectoralis major, triceps brachii with a little bit of front delt activity as well. So this is a great exercise for anyone doing sports that require use of these muscles. Swimming, rugby, most sports require these muscles to some extent. So how you want to set this up, it's already set up for me, but this is an adjustable bench. It goes all the way up to here, so you can do stuff like shoulder press. You're going to want to make sure that it's at its lowest setting like that, so it's completely flat. Now, pick an appropriate weight, like so. You're going to want to kick. Put the things up here, put the dumbbells up here, and then you're gonna kick them up and lie down. Can you film this? Can you mind if you film this, Will? Just like so. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, much like with the incline press, you'll have a spotter holding the bottom of your elbows. If the weight becomes too much, they can support you on the way down a little bit and help you drop the dumbbells just like so. So I'll illustrate that now with Will. So Will, put that up. I'm gonna lie down, the weight's up. Breathe in, now breathe out. Good rep, Will. We'll do 2 reps. And then we'll pretend to struggle. 1 more. Will's gonna struggle here. I'm gonna help him with the rep up. Then on the way down, I'm gonna help him brace that weight, and he's gonna drop it just like so. Awesome. Nice. All right. So here we have the incline dumbbell press. So majorly, this is a compound isotonic movement. Targets your shoulder, mainly targets your chest, pectoralis major, front delts, triceps. Really great movement. Again, translates to most sports that require chest or shoulder strength. So it's a great movement for athletes to do. Again, clear eccentric and clear concentric here. So with this one, it's a little bit more technical than the machine presses. So let me just change the camera. So you'll get your required weight up here, pick it up, place it on your knees. Now you're going to kick up with each leg. So on the eccentric, breathe in, concentric, breathe out. Now, in this scenario, I would have a spotter behind me holding my elbows, making sure if the weight becomes too much to bear, he can spot me. So I will illustrate that now with Will. Will, if you want to come down, pick up those things for me. So get them on both knees, place them, lie back, kick up, and let's rep, go. So notice how my hands are underneath Will's elbows. Just in case the weight becomes too much, I can pick him up and help him deal with it. Save him. Wait, keep going, let me show you. If he fails it, and he can't take it, try push up, Will. I can help him complete the rep. He can come down, assist him on the way down, take a bit of the weight, and he can flip up like that. There we go. I don't know if that's how you actually... No, I reckon not. Okay guys, so today we're going to be doing the shoulder press. It's isotonic compound movement that targets majorly the deltoids and the tricep brachii. Great for increasing strength in those muscles. Great translation into sports such as rugby, swimming, water polo, anything that requires a bit of shoulder strength. So this movement has a clear concentric and eccentric, and I'll show you how we want to do it. So I'm going to sit down on the seat like so, pick an appropriate weight, hands braced like this, leaning back, breathe in, and on the concentric, the lifting phase, you're going to breathe out. That's one rep. Breathe out. The great thing about this exercise as well is there's no requirement for an extra spotter, as it self-spots like so if the weight becomes too much. So now Will is going to come over and I'm going to coach him through the movement. So Will, would you like to take a seat? Is that an appropriate height for you there? There you go. So Will, grip nice and strong there, and you're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Good rep, Will. Continue, breathe out. Give me 3 of those, Will. Nice, Will. Sounds good. So, I'll get Will over here. I'll coach you through it, mate. Come to work a sec. So Will, gonna sit down and repeat for me. Chest press like that. Retract those shoulders for me. And breathe in. And push out. Breathe out. Good rep, Will. Again. And push out, Will. Lovely rep. Give me 10 of those. Breathe in. 10 is crazy. Breathe out. You can do it, Will. Lovely, Will. You're doing such a good job. Now push out, Will. Great job. Now as many as you can. And good job. That's good motivation.